What's up, it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is going to be a 24-hour readathon vlog where my tattoos are going to choose my TBR. First and foremost, gotta give credit to where credit's due, okay? I first saw this vlog idea from Ellen Catherine here on BookTube, and I didn't have any plans to do this until Hannah from Hannah's Reading Realm, I believe, on Instagram, gave it to me as a video suggestion when I had a little Instagram question story thing that said, what are some challenge video ideas that you want me to do in the future? I figured since I just got my newest tattoo just yesterday, it's my Dracula portrait, right here on my forearm, I thought what better time to do it than now. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, and I am not celebrating America. I don't know about you, but I'm not. So I am going to do a 24-hour readathon because that just makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was, of course, I will put this thing to use whenever I can because I paid a decent amount of money for this, okay? It has 10 spaces. I have 16 tattoos, so I'm gonna replace whatever I spin and then just go from there. So I have 10, I guess, one-word, couple-word descriptions of 10 of my tattoos, and we're gonna choose a book from there that kind of just goes with it one way or another. Maybe we'll have to stretch it for whatever book depending on my mood. Like I said, tomorrow's July 4th, which means I'm starting this a little bit early, but I'm just doing the intro because I'm currently still working on my full moon book club pick, which is Sky Daddy by Kate Folk. I want to finish that vlog up, but I need motivation. So when I know what I'm gonna read next, I get excited and I try to read my current read quicker. So I needed this. Okay, so we're gonna spin, choose our first book so that when I wake up at the ass crack of dawn tomorrow morning, ideally, we already know what we're gonna read and we don't have to do all this dilly-dallying. I'm also doing this with my friends slash patrons, Shay and Tiffany. They're not doing this method, but they're gonna do the 24 hours with me. We're gonna keep each other accountable. I love doing 24-hour readathons. I am one of those bitches who try to not sleep as much as possible because it's just the OG way, but I most likely will sleep. I'm gonna try to stay up as late as I can. I'm thinking of starting this at 5 a.m., but we'll see how late I stay up today. We just got back from Indiana to get this tattoo 4 hours ago, so I might be dead tired by the end of the night. But let's just spin and stop dicking around. Ooh, my screws. The screws of this wheel are coming loose, just like the screws in my brain. Life imitates art or whatever. I'm just stalling at this point. Ready? Let's spin. Love yourself. Okay, that's crazy. This was my first tattoo ever. Love yourself so no one has to is the full lyric. It's an all-time low song. It's from this song called Therapy. And yeah, this was my first tattoo back when, I don't even know what year that was. I was 18. And it goes, arrogant boy, love yourself so no one has to. They're better off without you. Yeah, so it's a very sad song. This is kind of hard. I'm thinking Litfic. Oh no, hold on. Oh wait, I already read that. I need like a romance that promotes self-love. I don't really feel like reading a litfic at the moment. Sky Daddy I feel like is a little bit on the weird litfic. I mean, it is weird, but it's like in the litfic genre kind of. The book I was thinking of is This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, which I already read. Self-love, or just like a girl boss, like finding yourself and be like self-discovery type shit. I need to take a gander at things. Maybe I can get one off my 25 for 2025 list because that list has a lot of those types of books. I feel like I'm gonna look at my July TBR first, and then I'm gonna look at my 25 for 2025 and 12 Recs by 12 Friends, and then if I can't find anything, I don't know, we'll look at my current reads. We'll just look at all the options, okay? I'll come back with my pick. I'm back. It took a while, but I got it. It took about 15 minutes, but I got it. Okay, so my options initially, oh, I don't even have the cover, so there's no point, were Pizza Girl, which is like a self-discovery. I feel like self-love and self-discovery go hand in hand, and I feel like self-love is easier to find in the nonfiction genre or litfic or whatever, but self-discovery could be more broad. Like I thought of a couple fantasy books that have self-discovery, right? But this is a library book. It's short. It's less than 200 pages, so I was like, this is perfect, and it's by an Asian author, so we love that, and I just love this cover. I know there's pregnancy in this. Okay, don't come for me. And then I thought of this book, Rewitched, which is perfect because it's about this girl, Belladonna Blackthorne, about to turn 30, so it's like perfect because I'm about to turn 28. She feels lost in life and whatever, and she is trying to like find the magic in her life again. It's supposed to be super cozy, the writing's good, it's supposed to like hit you in the feels, especially if you've ever been lost in life and felt like you're not keeping up with everybody else, whatever that means. You feel like you're behind on life. And I was like, this is perfect. I have been in the mood for like a cozy, witchy fantasy book. So I was like, okay, this is the one. And then I was on Google and I was like, fiction books about self-discovery or whatever. Legends and Lattes came up, which I already read and gave 5 stars, but it reminded me that I have Brigands and Bread Knives as an e-arc. And I put on my July TBR. And Joey just got me a Kobo for my birthday, so I can read my first Kobo book. It'll give me an excuse to spend some time trying to sync everything, but if I can't figure it out, I have it on my Kindle. It is the sequel to Legends and Lattes. The synopsis and a couple reviews say that the main character kind of struggles to find her own path in life and feels kind of stuck in her job. She's a bookseller. We met her in the prequel, which is Bookshops and Bone Dust. Yeah, I forgot what the synopsis said about the actual plot, but all I know is that there's some self-discovery shit by the end of the book. All I care about is that it's cozy, I'm in the mood for it, and it's on my July TBR. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I can't believe I made that work. If you are interested, I do have a tattoo tour on Patreon, and you could always access all my past videos. I did that like a year or 2 ago at this point. 2 years ago for sure, actually, because I remember I remember my hairstyle in it, and I remember the year I had that hair color. Anyway, so it's there, but I've gotten a few tattoos since, but the majority of them are in that video. Like, I explain all the meanings behind them and when I got them, why I got them, where I got them, when I found my artist that I love, which is why I drive all the way to Indiana to get my tattoos now, at least the bigger pieces. All that being said, Patreon link is always down below. We're called The Lair. We're vampire themed. I would love to have you as a fellow vamp and get to know you more, because we do have a Discord for the top 2 tiers. We have buddy reads, monthly readathons, exclusive videos, movie nights. I always do the spiel and I always forget perks, but it's all in the link down below. So yeah, we're gonna be starting with Brigands and Bread Knives. I'm so excited. See, this is what I needed to motivate me. The next time I see you will be after a bunch of B-roll, probably. As soon as I wake up, we're gonna start our timer. I'm not gonna do the stop and start method for when I'm not reading. I just do like, yeah, I'm starting now and we're ending 24 hours later type shit. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hope I read more than 1 book, and I'll talk to you in the morning. I figured it out. It's officially on my Kobo, y'all. Oh my god. So excited. Okay, so it's, hold on, let me turn you around. Okay, so it's 336 pages, which is fine. Great, good, cool. And I always read faster on my e-reader. This comes out in November 11th. I figured it out. It's on my Kobo. Hell yeah.
You didn't eat all the chicken in your soup. You need the protein.
Sometimes the storm clears away the wreckage. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Next week, tomorrow, we're gonna have to find time. Oh my god, the first word is fuck! Oh, how gorgeous. It's in color. I love it. I did order a case. I actually ordered 2 cases, so those will be coming. I do not have the stylus, but I might end up getting myself a stylus eventually. Anyway, I gotta spin again at some point. Since I did choose an arc, there's not gonna be an audiobook, so we're gonna have to spin again and choose an audiobook because I know I'm gonna want to color at some point tomorrow. So y'all know I've been on my coloring game. I have to do my July bullet journal, like absolutely for sure tomorrow, because I need to get photos up for Patreon because I always share my spreads. This is the wrong fucking SD card. Editing Jan, move this to the 24-hour readathon. Hi, this is Greg, if you haven't met him. Greg is named after the little dude from Over the Garden Wall. Let me bring my entire pumpkin. I'm 25% into this guy. I'm losing steam. I've been losing steam. I already took a nap. It's like 9 o'clock. It's okay. It's not hooking me as fast as Legends and Lattes did, but that also took a while. I like meeting all the characters. Like, we've got Bucket the horse, we've got Zill the goblin, got Fern, our main girl. I don't really care about the plot at the moment. I have to read the synopsis again to remember what the objective is. But anyway, we got to spin for an audiobook because my coloring juices are brewing. So, we replaced Love Yourself with another tattoo. Let's spin. Do you want to spin it? Ready, set, go. Dracula!
Oh my god.
So my new guy. Damn, see that's the thing is like all my vampire books I'd want to read physically. Do I have any vampire books audibly? Let's see.
You can read until...
I'm gonna pause the timer.
You can read the Chandler Morrison book.
Yeah, but audio. Let's see my ALCs. I'll be back with my pick. Okay, I think I've chosen. I might switch though, because I do have a Libro FM ALC called Vampire of King Street, and it's like a vampire mystery. I thought it was a fantasy. It's a mystery. It's like a historical mystery. So that sounds fun, but it has not many reviews, not many good reviews, and it's on my physical TBR. This is on my physical TBR. Vampires Never Get Old, and I've had this on my TBR. This was gifted to me 2022, 3 years ago. Oh my god, yeah, I need to read this. Such a cute cover though. A subscriber named Jessica sent this to me, so thank you. This is a short story collection about vampires. It's YA. This is the one with V.E. Schwab's First Kill in it, the one that has the Netflix show that was very short-lived. I'm gonna have the audiobook while I'm like coloring and stuff, and then maybe like every story I'll pause and annotate if I want to, put a rating if I want to. If I'm not into it, I'll switch to Vampire of King Street. Alright, I'm gonna continue Bruins and Bread Knives. How's your book?
Fucked up around some of me.
Thank you to Deja.
Deja got me this.
2024.
June 2024. This is just fucked for the sake of being fucked.
It's 9 in the morning, and he is reading about animal abuse and incest.
Yay!
Alright, people. No more fucking around. I just took another nap. That was a little less than an hour. Joey has now left. I'm home alone. We are gonna work on my bullet journal so I can get it up for Patreon. And we're gonna read Vampires Never Get Old. I don't know how much. Hopefully a couple stories, right? I'm 45% through Brigands and Bread Knives. And it has made me laugh a few times. I think I am liking it more than Bookshops and Bone Dust. I just need to stop falling asleep while reading it because it's taking me out of the plot. But I like the characters in this one, I think more than the side characters in Bookshops and Bone Dust, but I mean, it still doesn't top Legends and Lattes for me. I actually don't know how long this series is gonna go. It's feeling like maybe a 4-star at the moment. Bookshops and Bone Dust was a 3-star for me, so that's that. But for now, we're gonna take a break from that. I am planning on finishing that very soon. My goal is to start and finish at least 3 books in this vlog. I feel like that's doable. My bullet journal usually takes me about, I would say, 2 hours if I do it nonstop. I also have to fill out my recap from last month. Maybe I'll film my TBR at some point today. I need to do laundry so I could start packing for Washington, and I need to close out as many books as possible because I'm gonna start more for Summerween in the next few days. Well, starting tomorrow. This is basically like a little bit of a reset situation, more like prep. I don't know. I did make a little to-do list a couple days ago on the 1st of the month on Instagram, which is always linked down below now. I made this to-do list. So today is supposed to be this readathon, film my June wrap-up, and edit my full moon readathon announcement. I might have to switch up some videos because I want to get my Lair Bloody read up soon. Regardless, I need to do some editing, I need to do some filming, I need to do this first so I can get it on Patreon. Let's do it.
I've been wondering about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about.
Alright, we're making progress, people. I am 100 pages into Vampires Never Get Old. I've only had one story that I really liked, and it was the one I just finished. It's called A Guidebook for the Newly Sired Daisy Vampire. It's by Samira Ahmed. It's like a self-help book for a newly turned Indian vampire. And it was just so funny because they mentioned chai tea, and then in parentheses it'd be like, you don't correct them because you just don't have the energy to, because you know how people who know that chai means tea tea know that chai tea is redundant, so it's like annoying. So I thought that was funny. They talked about tourists at the Taj Mahal, and it was formatted like a self-help book. Even the last line was like, "You dear one are made of stardust." And I've definitely read cheesy ass self-help books when I was younger that said that exact line, and I just thought it was such good satire for that. There was one question that was like, "So am I Dracula now?" And then it was like, "No, of course you're not. That dude was pasty as hell. Your melanin doesn't magically disappear because of vampirism." I don't know, it just made me laugh a few times. I gave that 5 stars. All the other ones were like 2 and 3 stars so far, but it's a fun time. I finished my reading journal for the month, so that was satisfying. It's not my best work, it's not my favorite spreads that I've done, but it's the 4th and I had yet to set it up, so it was kind of rushed. Whatever. I'm gonna start a load of laundry, maybe color. Should I eat lunch? I think I should eat lunch. Yo, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I should probably eat, and I'll either watch some booktube or continue reading Brigands and Bread Knives. Can't wait to spin this wheel again. It's gonna feel so good to finish a book finally. I'm assuming I'm gonna finish my audiobook first just cause, but I am tabbing. It's very basic tabbing. Like, I have plot / oh shit moments, I have trigger warnings, dislike, etc., and positive things like I love this or this made me laugh, whatever. Let's go do some laundry.
And you know it too. All I do is think about you.
Hello. I just watched more Love is Blind while I was eating a very late lunch / early dinner. Ooh, I just got lightheaded. The gas station we stopped at yesterday had a kiwi strawberry Arizona. I feel like they're so rare nowadays, but that's my favorite flavor. Where's my phone? Excuse me? Did I not just have my phone? I literally just had my phone. 14 hours left of this readathon. I'm 61% through Vampires Never Get Old. I still haven't found a better story than that self-help for vampires one, but I'm currently on a story called Bestiary. I honestly don't really care for it. I don't really care enough to pay attention to what's going on, but I think I'm gonna color and finish my laundry. I folded some of my laundry from like a week or 2 ago that's just been chilling on the floor, well, like in bags, but I haven't finished the task yet. Ooh, I have to update my habit tracker. Oh my god, I have so much to do. I haven't filmed my June wrap up yet either. Oh, there's my laundry alarm. I feel like I have way too many things to do, and I feel like I should start on something. I feel like I should do my June wrap up actually, now that I think about it. This kind of sucks that I haven't finished a book yet.
Your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you.
Alright, y'all. I fixed my first mistake of this readathon. My lack of snacks. My snack lack. I have
My snack.
I have less than 50% left. Ugh. Best homemade popcorn I've ever made. This book is fucking endless. I don't know what to do anymore. 59% through. Sorry if you can hear the AC and I don't have my mic, so this sucks. I'm not liking it. I'm bored and I don't care, but I want to finish it because it's cute. My favorite character, ready? The bread knife, named Breadly. I never thought I would like a bread knife, let alone have it be my favorite character in a book. But when you read this, you'll understand. Hi. Fireworks are so fucking annoying, but I have some updates. First of all, I colored this. I'm quite proud of the blending. It's Game of Claws, but Game of Thrones, which I have not watched, but there was a guide on the back and I just changed a couple things like her outfit and the background and stuff. Whilst doing so, I was working on finishing Vampires Never Get Old, and then I followed along with the last couple stories because I was done coloring and I just wanted to hold the physical book, and I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars. There were only a few meaning like 3 that I genuinely really liked. Yeah, that one that I gave 5 stars remained the only one I gave 5 stars. Mirrors, Windows, and Selfies was pretty good too. It was about the dude with the blog who was a vampire. And then First Kill by V.E. Schwab, because it's V.E. Schwab. I did watch a couple episodes of the adaptation and it's not good, but it's accurate. I remember some of the scenes from the show and it matched up. There's at least that. Where's my phone? Hello, okay, we'll do a fun fact about the color pink. Pink is the oldest surviving pigment found on Earth. Scientists recently discovered bright pink pigments that had survived 1.1 billion years underground within rocks. The natural pigments came from ancient algae whose molecules have survived trapped inside oil shale deposits. Whoa, okay. It's like 11:30. I had to charge my Kobo, which is why I switched to coloring, and I got to 60-ish%, a little over 60%, something like that, of brigands and bread knives. I took 2 naps, so I'm not gonna sleep yet. Still gonna get a few pages in. I probably won't finish another book because I suck, but I do want to spin one more time just to give y'all another spin, give me another book to hopefully just continue. I think I'm just gonna keep this one as a current read, and then maybe I can fit it into a prompt for Summerween. I replaced Dracula with Skeleton Hand, which is, well, we'll see if we get it, but all right, last spin. Bats. Okay, what am I reading that has anything bat related? I'll get back to you, I guess. Okay, part of me wants to spin again because the only thing that would match up is Dracula, which I'm currently rereading for our Patreon read-along. But since we just did Dracula, and like I'm not reading that, you know what I mean? I'm reading it in chunks. I feel like let's spin again. Just spin again. We just did vampires. Okay. Snake. My snake tattoo. Oof. Okay. It's just a snake with some books falling out of it, and then it also has sunflowers. So we have a lot going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be the snake that relates to the book. Flowers, it could be the book. Okay, so I could either do the book of, I should do the Book of the Most Precious Substance. I should continue that because I'm buddy reading that with Tatsu. She's already past page 100, and that has a book in the title and then flowers. But there's no snake, but it's sexual, and like, you know, it could be an innuendo. A euphemism. That's all I got. That's the best I can do for my current reading list. I also have Savage Blooms by S.T. Gibson, which is another NetGalley arc that's on my July TBR. It has flowers on the cover. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be finishing another book. At this point, we're just racking up the page numbers. So Vampires Never Get Old was 257 pages. And then I have to calculate Brigands and Bread Knives. So 60%, I think it has like 360 something pages. That should be over 150 pages. So I read a decent amount today. I'll give you totals tomorrow. It wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be because I've been reading so slowly, but I did finish 3 loads of laundry. I filmed my June wrap up. I colored. I watched Love is Blind. I made good ass popcorn. I went on a snack run. Oh, I did my bullet journal, put some laundry away. So it was productive, nevertheless. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. This is real. This is me. I'm a motherfucking failure. It's currently July 5th, the next day. First day of Summerween. So I got a blast. I'm a failure. I ended up just sleeping. My eyes burned. It felt like there was something behind my eyelids. Like it felt like there were pebbles in my eyelids. I'm not even joking. So I ended up just sleeping. I did not read any more of the Book of the Most Precious Substance. Now I need to start another book for Summerween. And it's gonna be Sugar by Mia Ballard. I'm so excited. I calculated and it was such a fail because I only read 458 pages yesterday. And yes, I know only, but no, like the fact that it didn't even hit 500 is crazy to me because I felt like I was reading all day other than when I was filming, eating, oh, and napping. The naps are what really got me. I was just so tired, so I was reading so slowly. It was not a good day to do a 24-hour readathon, so I apologize for that, but this video still will be going up. I did finish a short story collection, so at least that was fun because I got a few different stories, even though I didn't get different books. You know what I mean? I did read 60% of Brigands and Bread Knives. I cannot believe the bread knife is my favorite character. I didn't even know it was going to be a character just based on the title. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be like another 3-star. I don't remember Bookshops and Bone Dust at all, but I have a feeling I liked that more because they were at least like setting up the bookshop and it was like very similar to Legends and Lattes. This is very much more adventure journey type of thing. I prefer the cozier stuff. I don't know, this feels more intense, but it also feels like nothing's really going on. But that's that. That sucked. It was fun spinning the wheel though, Kobo and having my tattoos choose. If you want a part 2 of my tattoos choosing my TBR, maybe for a week, I'll do it again maybe next year or before the end of the year if I need another video idea. We shall see. Sorry for my appearance. I just wanted to sign off this vlog and tell you how much I suck. But yeah, using my Kobo is fun. I recommend. I think I might get the stylus just because I want to annotate in certain books. But syncing to like NetGalley is really easy. I haven't tried a library ebook yet, but I'm sure that'll also be easy. The only thing with NetGalley is a lot of my arcs would not send to Kobo, but a decent amount did, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, let's put the knife emoji in the comments down below to represent my favorite character in this book. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a 5-star day. Don't forget to do some self-care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!